eat that mince pie that you wanted? Or how about that Christmas pudding? I don't actually like Christmas pudding, so that doesn't apply to me, but it can to you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie. I hope you are doing well, and Merry Christmas everyone. Merry Christmas everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous day and having lots of family time and friend time and present giving and receiving. And for today's video I thought I would talk a little bit about food. The reason behind this is at Christmas time and kind of family events in general, food is a massive part of the day and the event. And if you have any form of eating disorder or condition like gastroparesis that causes problems with food, it can be a very touchy, uncomfortable situation and subject. And I just wanted to make people realise they are not alone. I'm feeling this with you today, and my body often shuts down. It just shuts down. It just goes into complete shutdown, and I don't remember the day at all. So I completely feel you. So I thought I would discuss it so we can feel less alone. So let's crack on in. Like normal, I have no idea where this video is going. I'm just gonna let it all out. See where we go. Let it take us places. Food is a massive part of life. It is massive socially, it is massive just kind of health to get by in life and survive for your body. And when you have any form of eating condition or disorder or whatever you want to call it, it can become a very uncomfortable and touchy subject, let alone a situation when it is something that's surrounding you, such as Christmas, Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, any family event that, you know, involves food and sitting down. And I definitely feel this because my body just shuts down. So I thought I would just kind of chit chat to you guys and remind you that you guys aren't alone. Like, I would put money on it that there are so many people out there today really struggling to feel comfortable or just to feel there and included, because it's a very big barrier. And yeah, I just wanted to remind people that you're not alone. Like, I get into this cycle of I eat a lot of the time because I have to, not because I'm hungry. I eat because I know that I have to, or my mum forces me to, which I know she does because I need to. But a lot of the time I don't eat out of hunger, I'll eat out of necessity. And I then, in my head, even though I know it's so stupid, in my head I then feel guilty for eating because there are so many people out there starving that would love that and would kill for that, and I'm there feeling guilty about eating it because I have to eat it. I'm being made to eat it and I don't want to eat it, or I'm not hungry. Whatever the reason, I then feel guilty. And I feel like a lot of people kind of feel this with food when they're suffering with conditions. For someone who is anorexic or bulimic or any of those kind of things where you feel like your body's not good enough, it's going to be the same thing. You feel guilty about eating because you think that it's going to make you put on weight or look ugly or whatever it is that's causing that condition and that mindset. And I mean, mine is a very physical illness in the sense that it is out of my control. I can't control the fact that my stomach is paralysed. However, it's then causing me mentally to feel guilty about food and uncomfortable with food, and that's a very kind of tricky situation we got going on there, because, you know, a physical condition is becoming a mental condition, and a mental condition can become physical. It's kind of the same thing as one of my videos I did about mental health and physical health. And I don't know, I just felt like it was a good subject to bring up on Christmas when there are probably quite a few people sitting at home, or their family's home, or their friend's home, or wherever they are, and there's food involved. And I don't want you guys to feel alone, and as much as I'm doing this to remind you guys to not feel alone, I'm doing it to kind of remind myself to not feel guilty, and that, you know, regardless of the fact that there are people starving and would want food, and regardless of the fact that you can't or you don't want to, whatever the reason, we are all entitled to eat, and we all should eat, and our body needs it inside of us to survive. And we shouldn't feel guilty about looking after our body, and we shouldn't feel guilty about giving our body what it needs to survive to the next day, to do that thing that you really wanted to do, to go on that vacation, am I American? That holiday that you really wanted to go on. Like, I feel a bit hypocritical because I feel this way, and I find it very hard to not feel this way. And like I said, my body often shuts off from the stress and the anxiety over it, and I get very anxious about it. But if I can slow down my words, it's something that we shouldn't feel. And although it's okay to feel guilty because we're all entitled to feel things and, you know, think about things that maybe aren't, you know, real or don't apply to you or whatever, it's okay to eat. If you want that chocolate that's sitting on that table today, you go ahead and eat that. If you want that Pringle, you go ahead and eat that. If you want that roast dinner, you go ahead and you eat that, and you enjoy it, and you lick that plate, unless, you know, it's gonna cause problems after and you can't move for the rest of the day and then it ruins your day. Maybe don't do that in the day, wait until the evening. But you see where I'm going with this. It's okay to eat, it's life, it's what you need, and we're all entitled to it, and we all work for it. And I know there are people out there that are starving, but there's only so much that's in our control, and by starving ourselves or not eating and feeling guilty, or eating and feeling guilty and not enjoying it, we're kind of, it's almost like laughing at them, like, yeah, I'm gonna eat and I'm not gonna enjoy it because I don't really want it, but I'm not gonna enjoy it because why will I, even though I've just eaten it? Does this make any sense? I really don't think it does. Yeah, I don't know where this video is going. I never know where these videos go. Like I say, it's just something that is on my mind, so I vent it out and hope that it helps or inspires or makes me feel better. And I remember writing a blog post on this kind of subject, and if you haven't read it, I will leave my blog in the description box below, so go check that out. Selfless promo, but hey ho. And I remember basically saying that these videos are just as much for me to look back on as they are for anyone else who wants to watch them, because to me, when I say things out loud, I see things in a different way to how I'm thinking them, and sometimes that's a good thing. He agrees. Well, that is all for this video. I hope it helped in any way, shape or form, even if it's just to make you feel less alone. And I really, really hope you're having a fabulous Christmas and you have a fabulous rest of the day and a new year. And I think that is all. I think I'm going to see you in the new year now, unless I, you know, pop up a cheeky little video in the meantime. But if you did like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and then I know that I'm not alone. Bingo! And if you're not already, please be sure to click that subscription button, that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying, because then I know that you don't just think I'm a crazy lady who you never want to see again, which I am. And if you click right up over in that corner, I will leave the link to my last video, which I definitely think you want to go see. Just saying. And down there, I will leave a surprise video, because we all have a good surprise on Christmas. Right? Am I right? Yeah. And until next time, keep watching, stay strong and stay safe. Bye guys.